The show!
It's the show.
Maybe try to nail the show part together.
We're rolling.
All right, man. We're here this evening at the Pizza Factory. We're here with David Benavides.
Oh, man.
And we're going to ask him a few questions, man. This guy's been doing putting music together for a long time, and just kind of want to get inside the mind of this guy. You know, like what is it that makes you click? You know, what drives you, man? What is it?
Well,
like,
first of all, I love hot rods.
Hot rods, all right, hot rods.
So you know the whole car culture thing.
Hot rods and music.
Yeah, there you go. I like rockabilly, which is rock and roll, a little bit of punk rock. It's just passion of mine.
Yeah,
it's like some fire,
Yeah, no,
good music.
That's
good rock
great,
and roll.
man. Looks like we got something going on here tonight, right? What are we doing here tonight?
Well, tonight we got set aside. They're a local King City punk band. Youngsters.
You gotta support the youngsters. You gotta bring up the little guys. You know, get them going early.
Yeah,
man. It's a positive thing to do.
And we thank you for that, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You've been a huge influence in a lot of ways with a lot of these bands. It seems like. I mean, from what I've noticed, you're putting shows together constantly. You're bringing all these local acts in, and then you're also accompany that with these bigger acts, and it's really cool. I mean, I gotta say, I really dig it. So.
I love music. Yeah, I got set aside with a local punk band from King City. I've seen them already. They got a good sound. And it's great. I love putting good music out.
And who else is playing tonight?
You got the Cranks. You guys,
Cranks. Oh shit! Watch out,
Santa Cruz.
And then you got
representing this evening too.
And you got a band from down south.
And then the Rocketz, right?
We got the Rocketz, man, and they're a hometown favorite. The Rocketz have built an establishment here in Salinas. People just like them.
That's great.
They love them.
That's great.
So I mean, just keeping the music alive. Sometimes someone don't do it, it's gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
In the area.
Let me ask you something, man. Is it really tough to put music together here in Salinas? Has it been something you've had to struggle with? Or,
yeah. Venues is a big deal. You got your your local bars and night hangouts, which is 21 and over.
Yeah.
And that would kind of limit me. It would only give me a certain crowd.
Right.
Rather
than
than
the youngsters in.
Yeah. I mean, we found the Pizza Factory. Ernie's cool with us having all age, shows. And I'm really, I like having that. Getting the youngsters involved in some positive music. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on.
It's great playing to them, man. I have to say, whenever we're playing to them, it's it's like the energy is great. You just feel like.
They just want to listen to music.
There's an enthusiasm, on their part,
Something positive, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
life's hard, and these youngsters, there's a lot of trash they can get into, but if music can steer them, to more of a positive note, that's the way to go. So I guess that you could say that's what keeps me doing it.
Yeah.
It's easy just to hang up the towel and live your own life, but I love music. And if I could share it with these youngsters and bring people together and do something positive, that's what I'm all about, man.
Right on, man.
Well, that's an awesome thing, man. It's a great thing you're doing, and thanks for taking time to talk to us.
Thank you guys.
All right, man.
You guys are
Thank
awesome.
you.
And,
Thank you.
we're gonna rock it out tonight. We're gonna do what we can. All right, man. So I'm here with the Rocketz this evening. We're at the Pizza Factory. These guys are gonna be rocking the show a little bit later. I just wanted to take a few minutes and ask you guys some questions, man.
Sure, all right, cool.
Where are you guys from? First of all, I know you're from down south, right?
Yeah, we're based out of Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
We call ourselves SoCal because we play all over the place.
Yeah.
So I live in LA.
Oh, really?
I live in LA too.
Yeah, LA.
I live in the suburbs.
Suburbs.
In the
right
burbs, yes.
So hey, why don't you guys introduce yourselves? What's your name, man?
I'm Jonko. I play the bass.
Plays bass.
Al. I play drums.
And I'm Tony Slash, singer, guitar player.
Cool.
Right on.
Hey, so where did you guys get your sound from, man? Where you guys have? I mean, obviously have to have some influences, right? Where are those influences coming from? What bands inspired you guys?
Well, as a whole for the Rocketz, I mean, I guess I'm the primary songwriter.
Okay.
And the guitar kind of gives the sound of the overall individuality. So it's like I would say like my biggest influence would be like Angus Young.
Oh, beautiful,
Yeah,
man. Give me
yes.
Shake my hand, brother. I love this guy.
I'm a big Angus Young.
Yeah,
and Brian,
AC/DC all the way, man.
somehow combine Brian Setzer and Angus Young.
Oh, beautiful.
That's kind of like
you're in
what
my mind, man. You're in my mind right here. I love it.
I like all the 70s rock
Yeah,
stuff. I
me
like
too,
you know
man.
like Kiss and Judas
Yeah.
Priest and all that stuff.
Beautiful.
But we're playing a music and you know like with a punk rock attitude.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're getting that whole. There's an Angus Young in there, and there's a Brian Setzer.
Yeah, I got a chance to listen to a little bit of what you guys were doing, and I definitely felt some of that edginess in there, you know, and I was definitely appreciating it. But it's nice to hear that, you know, people are still listening to those artists, you know.
Right.
It's great, man. That's.
I don't think great artists ever get stopped. I don't think they ever stop.
Yeah, I think you're right. So let me see, man. I got some words here I want to.
You got your teleprompter right there?
My teleprompter.
Viejo?
This is low-tech teleprompter right here. Let's see. So what is the song process, the writing process for you guys? I mean, it sounds like it's mainly you and you write the songs.
So
and,
Chongo's been in the band permanently since March.
Okay.
March of this year, 2011.
And are you guys starting to collaborate together a little bit?
What happens with Chongo is sometimes he'll hit a bass line. And it might inspire me to write something around the bass line or something.
Yeah.
But I would honestly say that I just write by myself.
Yeah.
I mostly write by myself. Yeah. It's you know, I've had a lot of members in the Rocketz. Anybody who's familiar with the Rocketz knows that there's always a different bass player, different drummer. You know, I'm trying to work on that. Chongo hopefully is here for good.
Yeah.
Al is my primary touring guy.
Okay.
The main Rocketz drummer is my son.
Really?
Anthony Drinkwater. Most of the Salinas crowd knows that already. But Al's been going on all the tours, and he has all the tours coming out because my kid goes to music college, so he can only tour when he's on break.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, hey man, he's doing a good thing. I mean, music college, man. That's
And
great.
school's important. Get educated.
Get educated, man.
Get educated.
So I guess to answer your question though is for what purpose? Whatever reason, the primary songwriting relies on me because I'm the Rocketz.
Right on.
For now, you know, it's like I don't know who I'm going to have touring with me from one year to the next.
Right.
So it's just I don't.
So
really,
the heart and soul is started and ends more or less.
Yeah, I don't really collaborate with anyone.
Okay.
I usually finish the songs and then show them, and then I give them the freedom to develop whatever comes in there.
Yeah.
But if I don't like it, I might change it.
You get veto power.
Let me ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? I mean, are you gonna still be pumping out the songs? I mean,
I mean, you know, to say where I'm going to see myself in 5 years
kind of a hard question.
is a very hard question,
Yeah,
especially.
I know. It's not necessarily.
You know the raps are coming
But
in.
I mean, I just trying to figure out what the mindset is. I mean, you plan on being a musician the rest of your life. I'm assuming, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, there's no doubt about it. You know, this is the Rocketz is the first opportunity that I've had to actually make a career out of music. That's all I do.
Right.
That's how we pay the rent.
Right.
You know, so it's like I don't have a day job to go to. So I'm on the road all the time. You know, I'm getting into the marketing and the merchandising
all the legwork as well.
and all that stuff as well. Correct.
And where do you guys record at? I mean, do you have a home studio or do you record out of certain studios?
We're just as low tech as you guys.
Okay.
You know, we have a handheld.
Hey, beautiful, man.
No, we have a handheld.
That's the best sound sometimes.
We have a handheld, and we record the rehearsals on that.
Okay.
I upload them to iTunes.
Yeah.
I listen for the mistakes.
Yeah.
Ongoing.
Right on, man.
But the CDs, different story. You know, the ones that I sell, the professional recordings. It's right now we're working closely with Pot of Gold Studios.
Okay.
A guy named Dave Irish. He's our engineer and producer kind of guy, and he's a really good guy.
Great, man. Great.
A lot of bands have done a lot of work out of Pot of Gold. The newest Resurrects is out of Pot of Gold. The Moonlight Trio's out of Pot of Gold. I mean, there's just band after band after band.
They got a good thing going on over there.
Well, that's good, man. You're in good hands, and it sounds like, anyways. But anyways, so hey, this is the Rocketz. These guys are gonna be jamming out a little bit later, and you got into the minds of these guys here, in particular this man here. He's the man behind the music, and we're gonna wrap it up, but we're gonna have a little bit of
live
music
footage.
later on. We're gonna have some live footage with these guys, so stick around.
Yeah, thanks guys. Órale.
It's the show with the cranks. It's the show with the cranks. It's the show with the cranks. Say what? It's the show. Say what? It's the show. It's the show.